This is a complex but important question. Let's break it down historically and then assess the broader treatment of black people through modern times in Spain versus the United States. Who ended slavery first? The United States abolished slavery earlier in 1865 after the Civil War. Spain abolished slavery in 1886, but only after prolonged resistance in its colonies, especially Cuba. Slavery in Puerto Rico was abolished in 1873. It is important to note that while the United States technically ended slavery first, the legacy of racial segregation continued long after through Jim Crow laws, redlining, and systemic racism. Who treated black people better through modern times? In the United States, after abolition, black people faced Jim Crow laws, lynchings, and exclusion from civil rights for a century. The Civil Rights Act was only passed in 1964. Mass incarceration, police brutality, and systemic discrimination still disproportionately affect black Americans today. In Spain, there is not a large historical black population like the United States, especially on the mainland. While racism does exist in Spain, it is often tied to anti-immigrant sentiment, especially toward Africans or Afro-Caribbean migrants. Spain did not have segregation laws like Jim Crow or similar institutional racism on a comparable scale. Here are some key differences. In the United States, there were Jim Crow segregation laws from 1877 to the 1960s. Spain had none officially. Police brutality in the United States includes high-profile killings such as George Floyd. In Spain, racist incidents occur, but far fewer in scale. The United States has a strong black culture, but with underrepresentation. Spain has a less visible black presence in public life. Racial tensions in the United States are deep-rooted and ongoing. In Spain, they are present, but less institutionalized historically. In summary, the United States ended slavery before Spain, but has had a longer and deeper history of systemic racism, segregation, and violence against black people. Spain ended slavery later, but has not institutionalized racial oppression in the same way. In modern times, black people have generally faced more systemic barriers and violence in the United States than in Spain, though both countries still deal with racism in different forms.